Hey guys, Stitches here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Pokemon Legends Arceus. Last time we took on Uxie's trial, which was at Lake... It was not Acuity. Was it Acuity? I think it was Lake Acuity. We're gonna check. Yep, Lake Acuity. I always get them very mixed, because Verity and Acuity are very similar, and then there's Valor, which is the one that doesn't sound so similar. But we took on that trial. Getting the last material we needed to forge the red chain, in which we promptly did so. Which the red chain looked very different than I thought it was gonna look. So, you know, there's that. But additionally, we heard talks that Commander Kamado was putting together a task force to head up to the top of... What is that Lucario doing there? He was heading up to the top of Mount Coronet to potentially try to fight a Pokemon through the space-time rift. This time, we're going to talk to this Lucario, because he's very strange. Roof. Something the matter, Lucario? Who are you? Bro, who are you? Rye. Oh, I know who you are. I'm Rye, and you are... Oh, you're Akari. Nice to meet you. Was it Lucario? It seems Lucario sensed your strong aura too. If you're willing to battle us, could you come to the training grounds? I guess we could do that real quick. I think that's the only new quest that becomes available right now. But what do you have to say, Silene? We can report our Pokedex. Just kind of get our Pokedex up to date real quick. It's very cold where I live. Like, it's starting to get really cold. It snowed a lot. It's time and space getting wonky. How's this even possible? I don't know what will become of the sky or the whole of Histui. That matter. But I'll continue to heal the sick, no matter what. I'll give my own life to save lives if it comes to that, but I hope no heading up to Mount Coronet will need such care in the first place. That is one thing that kind of is weird about being a healthcare professional. You technically hope that you would have to... In good conscience, you would... Oh, excuse me. Hope that you would have to work the least. Krogug's medicine seems to have worked like a charm. Oh. Oh. You have a quest now, don't you? Picked the wrong place to come and make a name for myself. I just want to go home. Hessel, what do you have to say? What kind of favor? Simple. Bring me 100 medicinal leaves. 100? Anyway, we need to get 100 medicinal leeks for her, I guess. We're not going to be doing the... I'm not going to be like, actually, this is entirely a quest episode. No, we are going to be continuing with the story, but I am taking a small detour at the start of this episode to just kind of do this. What's going to happen to us? Won't people from nearby regions come to help us? Fuck no, they're dealing with their own problems. Don't you know this is the day that every single bad thing happened in the Pokemon universe? Or some shit, I don't know. This is the darkest day. This is the day that Kirem split. Tauhua. Oh, you have the thing. Anyways, really quick, we are going to go battle Rai, though, because I think we could use the practice. Even though my team actually does have a pretty notable fighting weakness. I'm starting to notice it. Like, weak to fighting, neutral to fighting, resist fighting, weak to fighting. So... Where's Rai? Is that right? No, that's not Rai. This is the end. Man, everyone is so fucking... Debbie Downer. Am I just dumb, or is Rai just not here? Maybe he's not gonna spawn here. Oh, it's because you're not at the training grounds, you're outside it. Anyways, let's battle Rai real quick. Shadow Ball. I'm immune, motherfucker. Hit him with another Shadow Ball. Yeah, I got a crit. It's funny. By the way, it is at this time, I recommend that you get your Pokemon to a good level. There is a really, really tough fight that we're approaching very soon. And when I say tough fight, I mean, it's pretty damn absurd compared to any other Pokemon battle you've had to fight up until this point. It was a wonderful battle. Seems we need to redo our training, Lucario. Thank you for the experience. I can tell you've met many Pokemon that have helped you make you stronger. I think we'll test our skills in other places from now on. Let's meet again. Silly Lucario gives you a Grit Rock. So Rai is kind of interesting. Based on his name, haircut, and his choice of partner Pokemon, he seems to be heavily related to Riley, to a character. I think his name is Riley. Yeah, he's pretty heavily related to a character named Riley. His name is also Gen in the Japanese version. Riley was a trainer that only appeared in Iron Island in Generation 4. Riley would give you... Riley only had a level 34 Lucario, but would give you a Riolu egg, which I think is kind of funny considering in that same place you can also catch Steelix, so it's like, you get a lot of good Steel-type options. Riley was one of the NPC party members, though, from Generation 4. So Rye is very obviously related. But interestingly, Rye actually does not have trainer data in the game, which is why if you listened, we actually heard the wild battle theme when fighting Lucario, which was kind of weird. It's kind of an oversight. I want that Max Revive set. While we're here, though, we are going to want to make some preparations before we head out, because we are quite literally in the end game. So, you will want healing items, you will want your potions. I recommend you use a lot of your experience items. Pull out those max revives. Sell those Stardusts. I guess use those Seed of Actually, I don't think you can use Seed of Mastery right now because of the fact that I think Zissou is gone due to her being in the security core. Yeah, Zissou isn't here, so you cannot master moves. So yeah, you might want to also use your Seeds of Mastery before this point in the game, I guess. One thing I might also recommend, if you have the money, maybe invest in getting some experience candies for your Pokemon. First thing we're going to craft, though, is we're going to see if we can craft any of these. I don't have any red shards. I do have Stardust, though. Stardust can be sold as is. I'm actually going to sell, like, 13 of those. So, if you'll give me a moment, I'll go ahead and just gather all the stuff I want to sell. Alright, so I managed to get some stuff I wanted to sell. Where do I sell? Oh, do I have to sell to you? Where was it you sold goods again? You're still here. Or was selling just a weird menu thing in this? Oh, that's right. It's just a full-on thing here. So I didn't actually need to get anything out of my box. Great. Oh well. I did find... So we have this star piece, which we can sell. I have this nugget I can sell for a whopping 10,000. And I have 13 Stardust I can sell for another 13,000, which gives us a total of 30,000 to play around with. I recommend if the Max Revive set is in stock, you get that. This gives you 3 Max Revives, and you're going to want some Max Revives for what's coming up. It's good to have them as an insurance so that way you don't lose a particular battle. Additionally, if I remember, what is the crafting recipe? Oh wait, do I not have the crafting recipe for Max Revives? Oh, wait. Why is this very weirdly placed? Oh, I know why. It's because it gets placed in the inventory and then gets it. By the way, we haven't collected all the old verses. I will be collecting those at some point. I kind of forgot those were a thing. Max Revive. Oh, great. This is really expensive recipe. So, if you don't have the Max Revive recipe, you can get it. It's really pricey, though, and for where we're at, I'm actually not gonna get it. Mainly because I don't want to grind for it. So, yeah. Mainly because I only want, like, 2 more of these. What I do want to see is if I have the materials to upgrade any current potions I might have into super potions. You may even want to consider max potions. However, max potions do require king's leaves, so... You know, just keep that in mind. I need 1 pep-up plant. Do you sell a pep-up plant? You don't. What? 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 Anyway. But yeah, I recommend bringing in some hyper potions. Hyper potions do only go up, though, to 150, so you may want to consider upgrading your hypers into max potions. They do actually make max potions worthwhile. So is this? I have 5 max potions and 10 hyper potions. I do have 10 king's leaves as well, so I can craft some more. I know what's coming up am scared. Oh, what? Oh, you need citrus berries for this. I thought you upgraded hyper potions into max potions. Oh, well then, max potions are actually kind of... I can kind of recommend these. Citrus berries, if you can get your hands on them, they are pretty good. So, you know, hyper potions it is. I don't even know if 15 potions is good, but... Oh, you can... We could buy some citrus berries. Oh, we can also buy a peppa plant. And king's leaf. Is it just cheaper to... Wait. It is genuinely cheaper to buy the materials to make the max potions rather than to just buy them from the shop. That is really funny to me. So you could save like 200 Poké Dollars per potion if you do that. Go ahead and make 5 more max potions. So we just have an even 10. Gonna want to use the Grit Rock, get Scallop's attack to 10. We want that shit maxed out. Nothing more and nothing less. I also kind of want to review the team, and I think this is the team I'm going to be going into the end game with. Namely because they're kind of all level 60 already. So there's that. Speaking of levels, I'm gonna want to get some experience candies and give those out and kind of get that going. Additionally, nature mints. You may want to consider changing your Pokemon's nature if you have access to mints. I really don't think it's going to be necessary. Natures in the single-player campaigns really aren't a make-or-break thing. And while this thing coming up is hard, I don't think it's hard enough to really be like, you have to nature max. What I am going to do, though, is use almost all of this. Use our Grit Rock on Scallop as well. Scallop is our strongest Pokemon. So I'm going to use all these on him to give him the best possible attacking stats. So his effort values are maxed out. As for this EXP candy, L, we'll give it to our Goodra there, even though he's not actually going to level up from it. But we should continue on now. Did you find the commander, Akari? The commander is already at Mount Coronet. Alrighty, how could a grown man like Commander Kamado be so reckless? First expelling you, Akari, and now this. I think he needs a stern talking to. As the leader of the Pearl Clan, loyal to Almighty Sinnoh, who reigns over all space, I can go anywhere in Estasui that I please. Now I'm going to stop the commander. Who is the reckless one? Hey, you got run out of the village, right? But you still tried to find a way to help us all? That's right, Akari worked hard to get that red chain to help everybody. Two rights, and a fine job she did too. The Survey Corps is always hard at work for the sake of everyone here in the village, as well as for the sake of our relations with Pokemon. Thanks, here, take this. Shit, a max revive from her too. How'd you even get that? Where did the child get the max revive? Your orders are 3. 1, make for this Summit Camp, and from there, the Temple of Sinnoh. 2, use the red chain to resolve this mess. And 3, return here alive. Dude, a lot of people really think that Silene is really hot. And I'm like, bro, I don't really get it, but sure. Oh, there's Melly. Bro, is that Melly I see over there? The 2 pixels of Melly because Switch 1 resolution? I've heard the latest, so you've been accepted back into Galaxy Team, have you? I suppose congratulations are in order. Here are some max potions from me to celebrate. 3 max potions. Man, everybody's wanting us to survive. Looks like the big moment is upon us at last, but no doubt I'll be fine. For all, you worked so hard to earn that red chain. Both Adaman and Irida have headed to the peak as well. My good friend Akari, I wish you great fortune in the battles to come. I would truly regret losing one of our most loyal and our beloved and loyal customers. It seems Kamado intends to use the Summit Camp as a base of operations for his undertaking. As for me, I've got to set up shop closer to the temple itself. It's Melly! My favorite little moron. Things certainly seem to have gotten in our hand. Well, if anything goes around, the great Melly will be here for moral support at least. I don't remember Melly's voice. It's too late in the run for that. We're gonna rest for a little while. And we will apparently not head for that marker placed on the map. There is new requests. I will not be getting them right now because we are in an important story moment. I kind of regret not using Gligar on this team. Gligar would have been so cool. Electivire too, but I couldn't use everybody. There's only so many Pokemon to use. If I use them all, then I'd run out of ones to use when I play the other games, I guess. This is the stone portal. I've been told not to let anyone pass. Really, I'm not sure what the point is any longer. Think you could go ask for me? Get this. We're at 30 minutes already. I think this is going to be where I end it because what comes up. What comes next is kind of time consuming. And also, I kind of need to read a little bit. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to hit the like button. You should also subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notifications. Additionally, you should check out the links in the description. There's links to my social media pages on Blue Sky and Twitter. Link to my Twitch page where I occasionally live stream. A link to my coffee page where... what am I trying to say? A link to my coffee page where for $3 a month you can get access to exclusive or early content. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.